In case of patellar dislocation or in a normal case, to check the position of the patella, there are some ratios. We calculate on a lateral view of the knee joint whether the patella is in its normal position or not. So that's the first ratio, and that's the lateral X-ray of the knee joint in 30-degree flexion showing the blumenset line. Second one is the X-ray of the knee joint in 30-degree flexion. The index is the Insall-salvati ratio. So Insall-salvati ratio is a index that calculate the ratio between the length of the patella tendon to the length of the patella. So PT is the length of the patella tendon and length of the patella. The normal ratio is from 0.8 to 1.2. In case the patella goes up, so it's the case of patella alta, the length of the patella tendon will increase, and in case of patella baja, the length of the patella tendon will decrease. So if the ratio is more than 1.2, it's case of patella alta, and if the ratio is less than 1.8, it's case of patella baja. The second index is the blackbure peel ratio. The blackbure peel ratio is the ratio between the 2 points, that is the B and the E. So what is A? A is the length of the articular margin of the patella, and B is the length from the distalmost part of the articular surface of the patella to a line perpendicular to the joint line of the knee joint. Normally it's less than 1 point. Normally it's 1 to 0.5. If the ratio is less than 0.5, sorry, if the ratio is less than 0.5, it's a case of patella baja, and if the ratio is more than 1, it's a case of patella alta. So that's blackbore peel ratio is more accurate than the Insall-salvati ratio. The third index is the caton dischamps ratio. It is the best index, it's more accurate than the blackbore peel ratio. Here it's the ratio between the point B and point A. A is same as the blackbore peel ratio, the length of the articular margin, but B is the length from the distalmost part of the articular margin, that's the distalmost part, to the anterior most part of the articular margin of the anterior articular margin of the tibia. So normally B upon A is 1. If it's more than 1.3, that's alta, and if it's less than 0.6, it's patella baja. So the best index is caton dischamps ratio, followed by Insall-salvati index, followed by blackbore peel ratio, followed by Insall-salvati index. Thank you.